Okay, this is from.
Is it Lucrece? You should
Lucrece?
know she's from Atlanta.
I should know because she's from Atlanta.
This is from Lucrece.
Okay, Lucrece from Atlanta. I hope I didn't murder your name too bad. Okay. You're watching Unscripted on Moviefone and AOL Black Voices. I'm Tyler Perry, and I'm here with Janet Jackson, and we're going to talk about our brand new movie, Why Did I Get Married? We're going to be taking some of your questions, and we're going to answer some of each other's questions, right?
Yes.
All right, let's go. What's the first question? This is Lorna from Jersey City, New Jersey. What was it about Tyler's film and the characters that made you decide to take this role?
I love the script. I fell in love with the script that you had written. Yes, I'm telling you.
And you love me.
When I love, you got a lot in there.
So you love the script and you love me. Tell them.
No, but
Janet.
I loved your work, and I loved the script, and I fell in love with the character.
And you did a great job.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Mr. Perry.
Yes, absolutely.
How did having a megastar like Janet Jackson affect the balance of this talented ensemble cast?
Well, working with Janet in this cast was as if Janet had laid aside superstar status and just came to work, and it was unbelievable the way that you just decided to get in there with us and fight. I was very, very proud of the way you came to work and how you,
well, thank you.
No entourage, no diva status, no nothing to kick your shoes off. First one there, last one to leave. My favorite.
Just my security, chef, trainer.
Yes, but I mean, there wasn't,
assistant,
285,000 people with you everywhere you went, and they had to go before you and advance the situation that we need for. You know how it can be.
Madness. Yes, I do.
A little madness. Unscripted question. So, what was the best part of Why Did I Get Married for you?
Being able to work with the cast and yourself. That was probably the best part for me. Meeting a whole new group of people, and I'm not so. I don't do that a lot, as you know. And the fun that I had on the set. You remember the day that we hung out all together in Whistler in the room during the setups, and everyone was just chatting, and Malik was singing on the side, and everyone was cracking on one another. I loved that because it was family at that moment, especially for myself. And it was like being with my brothers and sisters.
Is that right? Is that right? Well, that's great, because for me, it was kind of, okay, there's a little bit chaos up in here. I want to get out. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay.
What is the biggest difference in directing drama versus comedy, and which do you find more challenging? That's from David in Alexandria.
The thing about it for me is, anybody who's seen my movies, and I don't know the difference, because one minute I'm having a dramatic moment and the next I'm having a comedic moment, but I've never had one where they're, like, even this movie is hilarious. It's hilarious at times, but there's so much drama that goes along with it that they all have their place. I don't know if either is harder than the other, but I love doing them both, and I love mixing all the genres together. If a complete stranger had a conversation with Tyler, what would be the first thing that they would notice about him?
I think how tall you are, how
Really?
big you are. Yeah, it can be pretty intimidating if they didn't know you. How tall are you?
6'6", at times, 6'5", 6'6", somewhere.
You mean at times?
But if I'm standing up straight, it could be 6'6".
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're very, very tall.
Yeah, that's the first thing. Okay. I'll take that. Unscripted question from Janet to Tyler.
Out of all the films you've done, and all the plays you've done, which one have you enjoyed the most?
I'm supposed to say Why Did I Get Married, because that's what we're talking about right now. But
Truly.
But the best time I've ever had was on tour with Madea Goes to Jail. Best cast I've ever worked with on stage, and the most fun I've ever had. Like you talk about that day in Whistler in the cabin. I had those days every day on the road for 380 shows. Why do I keep getting all of these weird names? Okay, from Marquita from Columbus, Ohio. What lesson from the movie have you applied to your personal relationships, Janet?
I think there are a lot of wonderful lessons in this film, and especially with Patricia, the character. The work that you put into the relationship. I think a lot of people are so quick to give up and to give in and call it quits. And it's marriage, relationships, they're a lot of work. And they can be hard work at times. And I think for me, that's the lesson that really sticks with me. What is your favorite Janet song to dance to around the house?
My favorite. I don't dance to your songs around the house, but my favorite song that you've done, you don't even know. I sung it to you. You said sing it to me because I don't remember. It's Strong Enough.
I don't remember again.
See, you don't remember the song. I knew it.
Strong enough.
Yeah, and it was like a buried song on one of your albums. Strong enough, don't let nobody tell you you ain't strong enough.
I remember. Yeah. Okay, yes, I do.
Yeah. Okay, see?
You like the message?
I love the message. I love the song.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm not going around doing what Oprah did, the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I thought
that's what she was trying to do. She was trying to do the, yeah, you're like, that's Rhythm Nation. Tony, I got a simple one. What experiences from your music career do you draw upon that have helped you in your acting?
Well, when I write about life experiences. So you always draw upon that, I do believe, when it comes to playing different characters and different scenes. One in particular would be, which I don't want to give the film away, but when I'm in the kitchen with my husband, Malik Yoba, in the film, and there was something that had happened in my life, but yet I hadn't quite experienced it on that level in my real life, and it was the circumstances were a little different, but it was very close to home for me.
Another thing you use is your choreography, because you know how to 1, 2, 3 pop, 2, 3, 4 pop. You use that in your acting because every scene, when we're doing the close-up, you do the same movement. When we're doing the wide,
well, see, you said that, and I never realized that.
Yeah,
that
it's
you
subconscious.
said that the continuity was
perfect,
because it was like choreography for myself, which I never recognized that.
Yeah.
Okay, Unscripted, me to you. Out of all the scenes that I did in the film, I can't believe I'm asking you this.
Yes.
This is a stretch for me.
Okay.
Because this is so not me.
Okay, let's see.
I'm growing right now, folks. Grow with me.
Stretching.
Okay. Out of all the scenes that I did in the film, which is your favorite scene of mine?
It has to be the one we talked about in the kitchen with Malik, because seeing you stretch, and first of all, hearing you yell, I was like in the back going, she's yelling. I didn't even know she could yell like that. But no, hearing you yell once and letting out all of that emotion all at once, and the rage and the hurt, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know where you were going to go with the scene, because you and I hadn't worked on it.
No.
You just, when the camera rolled, you went somewhere, and I was like, it was like you shift into another gear. I'm sitting there shaking my head going, what just happened? But that was pretty spectacular for me. What did you learn from working with Tyler and this amazing ensemble cast?
Well, I'm still trying to learn to what do we call it, to multitask?
Multitask,
but yes, that's something that you definitely have to teach me for sure. Because I'm so used to just doing one thing and all my attention and all my focus going on that one thing. Is that the Virgo in you?
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah, well, there's a little bit of Virgo in me too. Yeah. Everyone says so.
So it's there.
It's getting better. I have to say that for sure. It's getting better. Why did you think that Janet would be a good choice for the role of Patricia, the psychologist?
To be honest, I had some reservations about it. I was like, selling Janet as a psychologist, she would have to really bring the audience into the movie and make them forget she's Janet. And that's tough when you have this mega superstar persona. But one day of work let me know. As I was watching it go, I just forgot she was Janet. And I just became a fan of Patricia's and rooting for her. That's when I knew it was the right choice. And I still think there's so many gears in you that people have not seen yet. And hopefully they'll get a chance to see more.
I hope so too. I plan on it.
Yeah, but you have to multitask, Janet. You can't. It takes you albums and touring. Okay, fine. Multitask and do a movie in between.
Ooh, Tyler, I'm only one person. I'm trying to figure this out.
You can.
Okay.
I'll go over your schedule with you. I'll help you.
Do I get a vacation at all? Or do I do it like you, just go straight through?
You go straight until you're exhausted, then you get a vacation, and then you rejuvenate, and then you do it again until you're exhausted.
Okay.
Run to the wall.
Okay.
Run to the wall.
Okay.
Thank you to Janet Jackson, Moviefone, and AOL Black Voices, and all of you who sent in your questions. We really appreciate it. We hope that you enjoyed it. Why Did I Get Married is in theaters October 12th, and I hope you enjoyed that as well. Umbrella. We're done. That's it. Got a premiere in a little while. I want to say a special, well, this isn't my show. Why am I saying a special thanks? Okay.
Because it's under that
umbrella. The umbrella. You are getting loopy, aren't you? Okay. All right.